Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic for another puzzle today. And it's a huge mix today. We've got arrow Sudoku, killer Sudoku, a diagonal, and thermo. So we'll look at that in a moment. The arrow Sudoku obviously reminds me that we have our arrow Sudoku app out and proving very popular. Do consider that along with our stable. I was reminded the other day that there is, I think, a 10% discount on Steam if you get the whole bundle together of all our Sudoku apps. Well worth doing, but I would say that. Also, of course, tons going on Discord all the time. The Discord 1 year anniversary, which passed recently, was commemorated with a puzzle pack, which is available on our Patreon site for free. Also, when we get to 5,000 patrons, we are going to be releasing a new Sudoku hunt at a very approachable level called, which is a murder mystery that you have to be the detective. I think that's going to be really good. But before that, of course, June's monthly reward is our Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy Sudoku hunt. So well worth a try at that. A bit puzzling, perhaps, but well worth a go. So do have a go. Some variants of types that we have used regularly on the channel, and one maybe a bit more off the wall. So worth a try. That's all on our Patreon channel. Do have a look. It's all on the links under the video, as is this puzzle. So it's a debut for You Go Nowhere, I believe. And I suppose it might be You Go Now Here, but I don't think it is. I think it's You Go Nowhere. And it's a mixture, as I said. So for the cages, there's no repeated digits. I don't think there could be, given their positions, and they show their sums. Digits along arrows sum to the digit in the attached circle and may include repeats. So we've got some arrows running into other circles. So what that means is that these three cells add up to this one, and these two add up to this one. So it's a kind of chain effect on there. We've got another instance of that over here. We've got two arrows ending in the same cell there. So some interesting takes on that stuff. Now, on the diagonal, the black line shows digits can't repeat on that. So that's a set of the digits 1 to 9. And we've got, although it says thermos in the rule, we've only got one thermo and it's here. And the smallest number on it will be on the bulb, and they will gradually or not gradually increase until the end. So that's what we've got. No idea how this is going to play. I think the magic in the title is just because the central area looks like a mystic symbol, and that's how we're going to be treating it. There's no magic squares or anything, as far as I know. Do have a go on the link under the video. I'm going to start now. Let's get cracking. I think we have to, this 6 is a big number to be on an arrow. So it's got to go with a 1, 2, or 3 in each case to make a 7, 8, or 9, hasn't it? Yes, look, this is interesting. 30 in these two cages. Now, do you know what the sum of the digits from 1 to 9 is? And if not, come closer. It's 45. That's the secret. So 30 in those cells, these three, which make up the rest of this box containing 1 to 9, must add up to 15. Now that's interesting because maybe we can use the total again, 15, 29, 39. The two cells not highlighted in column 7, these two, must add up to 6, which is the difference between 45 and 39. So, okay, that didn't actually do the job, but it felt interesting. Now what's going on with this arrow? You see, this is quite a deceptive arrow. Normally 3 cells have to add up to at least 6, and we could pencil 7, 8, or 9 in there, but they don't have to be different because these could be repeats. So actually the minimum is 1, 2, 1. That could be as little as a 4. It will have to be no more than 8 because it's got to add to that to give this. But that's not really. I suppose this now has a maximum of 5, and this has a minimum of 5, but we haven't really made a significant advance. Oh, hang on, this can't be 5 because That would make this 1, this 4, but these would also have to be 1s for this to be 4, and then all the 1s would clash too much in column 4. So that's not 5, but once we've said that, I don't think we've said everything we know about this. Now look at column 5. Maybe, yes, these 3 cells, well, they have to add to an even number is one way of looking at this, because whatever these 2 are is the same as this. So if that's x, the whole set of 3 is 2x. And in fact, that 2x is either 14, 16 or 18, given the numbers possible. So these others add up to 26. So we're up to 40, 42 or 44. This remaining cell in the column, to make that magic total of 45, must be 1, 3 or 5. Are any of those ruled out? If this went 6, 1, 7, this would be a 5. Oh my good golly, Miss Molly, that is insane. Do you know what I've just said? I said if this is 6, let me just do this in corner marks so you can see what I'm seeing. If that was 6, then this is 1, this is 7, and this is 5. Now, why I find that worthy of a good golly Miss Molly is because look at these digits, 6, 5, 1, and 7. What would you put in the 9 cage if that was the run of digits there? You couldn't put 5, 4 because of that one, 6, 3 because of that one, 1, 8 because of that one, or 2, 7 because of that. And therefore, that can be ruled out. And I can immediately see that that is rather beautiful for us, I hope, because it gives us a 1, 2, 3 triple in the central box. Now this cell can't be 1, 2 or 3 as a result of that, because we've placed, we don't know where, but we've effectively placed 1, 2 and 3 in the central box, and therefore this can't be 1, 2 or 3. Now these 2 have to add up to a number here. Surely they have to both be 4 and 5, and this is a 9. And we get our first big digit in the grid. This can't be 9, so that's not 3. That doesn't sort out the triple. Okay, we've got 1, 2. So these 3 are 7, 8, and 9. Because that's all that's left in the central column. Oh, look, yes, I forgot the diagonal. 5 there stops that being a 5, which stops that being a 1, because remember those 2 added up to 6. Now, what's this? Or, no, one of these is a 3. Actually, only 6, 3 now. Now we've reduced it to these possibilities. Only 6, 3 has been ruled out there. But this has become 4 or 5, and that's tiny for this. This is either 1, 2, I suppose 1 or 2 is definitely a repeated digit. This could be anything from 1, 2 or 3, and that rather depends on whether that's 4 or 5. 9 and 8 looking up at an 11 cage, which is either 7, 4 or 5, 6 consequently. Oh, come on. This was going brilliantly a second ago. Diagonal? No, not useful yet. I don't think so anyway. That wasn't. Oh, this lot. Yes, right. They add up to 29. Plus 9 is 38. So these 2 have to add up to 7 to make up that almost overused 45 total in this puzzle. We get 5 or 6 there. So these can't add up to more than 4 between them. They are either 1, 2 or 1, 3. Now we've got a 1, 2, 3 triple here. Oh, and this is 5 or 6, so that can't be 5 or 6. Oh, it can't be 5 and 6. This is 5 or 6. In fact, it's a 6. That's 5. This can't be 7, and these do include a 1, but I don't know which side. Oh, that's not... Oh, it could be 3. No, that's not a fair conclusion. 7 is now in one of these two places. That's not very helpful. 16, 10. Oh, this 17 cage. 17 plus that 14 is 31. So 14 there, 16 here. These three add up to 15. I'm doing this 45 total again and again because it just is helpful. Now, if they add up to 15, then this is somewhere between 4 and 6, I think, which is getting interesting. And these, I know we don't know about these. We do know that these three added up to 15. They've got an 8 or 7 in. Well, I don't see how that resolves it, I have to say. Constantly on the verge of another breakthrough here. 5, 8, 6. No, I don't think that's thrilling. This 14 cage has never been... I mean, obviously it's either 9, 5 or 8, 6, but I don't know how to use it yet. Oh, how about this lot? Oh, these three add up to 13. And I haven't been pencil marking this cell. It could be up to... Well, it could be 8. Okay, this one is somewhere between 8 and 4. And these three add up to 13. So that could be anything above 3. Okay, that really isn't useful. Oh, do we... Okay, I tried one of these ages ago. Let's try the other. 6, 2, the other two. 6, 2, 8 there, which would be 16, 33, 42. That would be a 3. So we'd have 3, 6, 2, 8. Then this would have to be 4, 5, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. That would be 7, and you'd have 1, 9 here. Now, is there any similarity with the other version? 6, 3, 9, 1. The trouble is this can now be 2, 7 or 4, 5. 9, oh no, if this was 6, 3, 9, it would be used there. 6, 3, 9, 1. Come on. Maybe this diagonal. Come on, there might be something not on it every time. The trouble is 8 might be on it. Interesting. I am going nowhere at the moment. This 18 cage doesn't... Oh, look, yes, of course, I must know what this is since I got the 5. Right, 18, 29. Sorry if you've been shouting about that. I heard you eventually. 38, that becomes a 2. This is vital. That's a repeat digit. That's a 1. This is 5. That's 4. This has become a 4 because it sees a 1 and a 2 now. That doesn't tell me what this is. 3 or 5. That can't be 8 anymore. That can't be 4 now. Can this be a 7? And weirdly, no, because that can't be 4 or 6. It sees them both. So that's a 9. That's where the 9 is in the central box. That gives us a 1, 8 here. Oh my goodness, it's falling apart. Like, I don't know, I was going to say like, I don't know what the metaphor is for something falling apart, like a card castle. How about that? Right, this is now a 1, 2 pair to make the 5 up to 8. 7 is... Can't have a 4 in those because neither of them can be a 3. Oh no, hang on, that's absolute nonsense because 7 has this as well. But this can't be a repeat because it's not small enough. So these must be 4, 2 and 1, I think. I think that's logical. I'm going with it. 4, 2 and 1. In fact, I've just noticed that since I knew those two added up to 6, the 2 was really very visible. Right, 30, 39, not making the same mistake twice, 6 there. And now I've got the whole central magic sigil filled in. This, now we can go into beast mode, surely. That must be 5, 9. That's 3, 7. Oh, something's gone badly wrong here. Something has gone badly wrong. We will go back because I've just spotted 2 2s in row 7. So back here, where I put certain digits here, yes, it has gone wrong. It has gone wrong, and I don't know why, and I'm getting unhappy. Surely this was all good. That 2 had to be a repeated digit. That 5 was right. How could this be wrong at this stage? 4 and 9. That was okay. Maybe I really shouldn't have gone into beast mode. Now, how did I... That 4, why was that restricted to only a 4? Could it have been a 3? No, it can't be a 3 because it adds with that to make... Here it is. I said 5, 1, 2. No, that was because I made that an 8. Okay, let's try it the other way around. This now has to be a 4. Let's remember the 6 sum, and that becomes a 2. This is now a 1, 3 pair, so that's where 9 goes. Something I did up here might have been wrong. Okay, so these can't be 9. They're 8 or 7. Well, that can't be 8, or there'd be 2 4s there. So that's a 7 with a 3 there. Now we can do 1 and 8. That works fine for now. What's going to go wrong? 2 and 3 are fixed. This is an 8. That becomes 9. Now, 1, 2 and 3, this C's. 4 can't be right, because then we'd need another 2 here. That's a 5. I don't think that's what we did before. 1 there. This has become 8. Oh, I've seen that before. 30 plus 8 and 1 is 39. Wow, whatever calculation I did wrong before, I haven't done it this time. So I apologise for the previous one. I think we're back on track. Let's try beast mode again, or maybe slower. 5, 9 there, 3, 7 there. This adds up to 14, 6, 8, 4, 7 over here. We've got 1, 3, no we haven't. I don't know what that is yet. Yes I do, that is 3, that's 1. So we've got 1, 2, 9 in the cage, that adds up right. Up here, these two add up to 14, so they're 9, 5. Thanks to the magic of thermo, we can just fill in 2, 3, 6, 8, now that we know they're in that 2 by 2 area. These two add up to 9. They can't be 2, 7, so they're 4, 5. It's these ones that are 2, 7, which is the less helpful way round, frankly. That's a 6, 7 pair. Now the diagonal, 5, 3, 9, 6, 7, 4. That's 1 or 2. That's 1 or 2. We can place the 8 on it. That fixes the 6, 8 pair. That fixes the 6, 7 pair. Come on, keep going. 4, 7, 6, 1. That's a 1, naked single. Gives us the 2 on the diagonal, which gives us the 1 on the other end. We can finish off this 17 cage. We get a 2, 7 and a 3, 7. All of the pencil marking seems to be coming our way now. Even that 9, 5. Although not this. Right. Got to do something, I think, with these cages. Let's have a look at this one with the 18 in. Now, the 18 doesn't have a 9. The 11 doesn't have a 2 in it, so it needs a 1. If you know anything about the totals of 11 from 3 different digits, you know it needs a 1 or a 2. 3, 4 and 5, for instance, adds up to 12. So we get a 1 in there. This is a naked single 5. 3 or 7 in the ends. Oh look, 9, 5 are down here, so we can put in 1, 4, 6 and 3 in row 8, 4 and 8 down at the bottom. Now we can look up to the top, place 9 and 1, that's sorting out all our marked pairs. 4 and 7, what have we got? 6 and 7. And boxes 1, 2 and 3 are completely done now. So back to this total, we need 10 from 2 digits here, not including 1 or 2 or 3. So it's 4 and 6, and that will finish the puzzle for us. So we get an 8 here, we've got a 3, 7 that can be resolved. That's 3, So one little slip that was quickly fixed. I will go back and find out actually what I did just to see. 2 and 7 there, and we hit the tick, and that's the answer to Magic Sigil. And what was the mistake that I made with those arrows around the bottom? So it should be 9. I got 9 into a different circle in the central box from where it actually ended up. And how did I conclude that? Top right, didn't I put it in there for some reason? It was quite a while ago. No, this is the correct version maybe. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know how I did it, guys. Sorry about that. But anyway, we're all good at the end, and there we go. Very entertaining puzzle by You Go Nowhere. Tripped me up. I don't know exactly what reason for, but anyway, the finish was lovely, and I really liked that break-in, actually. That was quite unusual, not very difficult, so I hope you had a go at that. Nice, approachable puzzle, but with a very nice flow through it, really, one would have to say. And there we go. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and see you again soon on the channel. Bye for now.